Good evening, humans. Tyrannosaurusmoth here, and tonight we're taking a look at the Mega Man Elec Man figure from Jada Toys. Let's do this. Aesthetically speaking, this figure looks awesome, and largely that is because there's a lot of reuse here. A lot of reuse going to be used in this line, and that's for the better. I mean, it's just how their characters are designed. Using Mega Man here as the base, which kind of is, you can see that pretty much the entire body is mostly the same. The changes we get here are obviously, we get the cuffs here around the forearms, which we don't have on any of the other characters. We got new forearms, we got new boots actually, because we got this top piece right here. The bottoms of the feet are the same. Then we get this rubber overlay for his shoulder piece. And it is, I don't know if it's pegged in, it's definitely glued on, as it should be. But I'm not gonna mess with that too much. But beyond that, like, colors are perfect, really nice vivid shades. So I got that yellow, orange, black, and you get a little bit of blue in the eyes, just bringing that out. Really love the expressions they've gotten out. The faces look just like the original artwork for the game as well. Then we get a little splash of that like super bright green here at the sides, and then at the back of the head. And again, we got some sculpt work on the back, as we've had with some of the other figures, which is awesome. Just kind of a little extra bit of detail. Then, speaking of which, actually, we get the feet too with the kind of red dots here. So that's continuing as well. And yeah, just overall proportions are perfect. It just looks great. A little more QC issues than I've seen so far. I don't know if this is coming across. There's a little bit of a, I don't know, some like rub mark or something like that on the plastic here between the eyes. That and the paint around those cuffs isn't quite as clean as it could be, but it is what it is. I definitely didn't notice it till I kind of really started picking it apart. But other than that, just really cool looking figure. Accessories here are very much in line with what we've seen from this line, and that's a good thing. They've been very consistent. One of Jada's shining features, I think, beyond a lot of their other points, is just that, within a line, you know what you're going to be getting out of the accessories from character to character. So starting with hands, we do get a pair of fists. Then we get a left thumbs up and a right pointer finger, and that is to go with the lightning effect. Beautifully sculpted, this nice bright yellow plastic. You can see that there's this loop here. You can just put that right over the hand and hold really, really well, as you saw in the intro. Yeah, just a really nice piece. Then finally, we have two different head sculpts. So we do get the neutral face we looked at in the intro, and then we get the more expressive face. I absolutely love this, especially the way they kind of brought the eyes to life a little bit more with a little bit of extra blue, that dash of green, the eyelids just slightly down, just really cool sculpt. It looks beautiful. So yeah, that will do it for accessories. Articulation, balance are awesome. Again, we're built off the same basic body as Mega Man, so a lot of the same stuff. Freestanding kicks with no problems whatsoever, thanks to those nice wide base feet. Even with the sculpt on the bottom, it is recessed, so it's not interfering with any of that, especially on kind of the foam floor I have here for my dio. So beyond that, we do have a neck on a ball joint of sorts, and then there's actually a hinge here at the head, which allows us to look really nicely up, bury the chin just a little bit. We do get a little bit of tilt, rotation, so really good range there. For the arms, we come up, we have a hinge and swivel, so we can come up into a T. We can rotate. We're going to be running into this for various poses, but it is soft, so you're not going to like really hinder too much. Single jointed at the elbows with very thin pins, so be very careful of that. But we're getting just past 90. Then we get hinge and swivel at the wrists, all horizontal. We get a ball joint at the diaphragm, ball joint at the waist, even for a figure this size, which is awesome. So we get some fantastic crunch, some nice arch back, tons of side to side and rotation from both those joints. Come to the hips and come out, do full splits, absolutely beautiful. We get a front kick, full 90, also beautiful. We get thigh swivel, which I've actually turned all the way around, I didn't realize it. So thigh swivel. We get single jointed knees, again, very thin pin, so make sure you are supporting both the thigh and the shin when you articulate, but we can get full 90 there. Some rotation as well. And then foot, perfect, like beyond perfect point. Tiniest bit of forward, and then some very generous rocker. So that will do it for articulation. Getting into size comparisons, here he is with some other Jada Mega Man figures. With some domestics. With some imports. With some monsters. Finally, there's truly in human form in both 1/18th and 1/12th scale. So my final thoughts on the Mega Man Elec Man figure from Jada Toys is that this is another killer figure in this line. Again, a lot of parts that we have seen before, but that is for the better. Just it all looks fantastic. It all articulates like a dream. Just be careful of those thin pins. Again, they make me nervous. I have not had any issues yet, knock on wood. However, yeah, just make sure you heat the figures up when you first get them, and then beyond that, again, make sure you're applying pressure on the right points when you're articulating. But beyond that, just awesome accessories, looks just phenomenal. Just, yeah, absolutely fully recommend, especially because this is the first time we're really getting a lot of Robot Masters in a line, and this is something I have been waiting for years, and especially seeing the ones coming down the line, especially my favorite Robot Master, Snake Man. I could not be more elated. So really, I just hope this goes the distance. I hope we really get everything from 1 through 6. That would be unreal. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But for now, pick this up. Do not sleep on this line. And yeah, that being said, I hope you found this review informative and somewhat entertaining. If that's the case, I hope to see you back here, because I do videos every week of action figures related to tokusatsu, dinosaurs, monsters, pro wrestling, and more. So if any of that appeals to you, come on back. Let's talk about some really nice plastic, escape the world for a while. But really, at the end of the day, I just hope you're well. Hope that all of your toy dreams come true. And most importantly, I hope that you and yours stay weird, simians.